In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Epson 3800 and how it compares to the Epson 2350. Hope you enjoy! So this is what it looks like with my camera with lights on for the Epson 3800, and it looks pretty similar to what I'm seeing on my camera. I had to lower the ISO to 4000, but this is what it looks like to my eyes as well. And I'm just going to go in here and play that same video I've played in the past. If you haven't done so, check out my Epson 2350 review in the link below. And this is with the lights on. It looks pretty good with all the lights on. Yeah, it looks amazing. Now I'm going to do the same intro with the lights off. That looks even better. I think what I like about it is that the colors, they look really more pronounced, and that has to do with the higher contrast ratio. So the greens look really green in this video, and the sky looks blue to me. The clouds look white. Everything about it is really good. It almost looks like I'm watching a TV, especially from this distance. Currently I'm standing, I would say about 10 feet away, and it looks really good. Now comparing this projector to the Epson 2350, we're looking at a contrast ratio of 100,000 to 1. The Epson 2350 had a 35,000 to 1 contrast ratio. What that basically means is the black levels and the overall contrast in this projector are better. Alright, so we've seen this YouTube video plenty of times. So I'm gonna just put a 4K Blu-ray in just to compare the difference. Alright, so here we have Interstellar. I'm just gonna play a few seconds of this clip. This is with lights on. Notice the black levels on the bars. Alright, now as you can see, the black levels look much better. I adjusted the ISO a little bit to 8000. That looks a little more like what I'm seeing. And if y'all haven't seen Interstellar, I highly recommend it, especially in watching it on a huge 110-inch screen. I can't imagine how big it, like on a bigger screen, like 130-inch or more. I'm just gonna go over here, go up a little bit closer, so y'all can see the level of immersion this provides. Look at that. IMAX scenes in this movie are amazing. Yeah, these are my settings. I'm using Cinema and just have the brightness at 49. I didn't change anything except the brightness. Brought it down a little bit. I mean, when you're in a complete darkness, the brightness is really not an issue. And my power consumption is at Eco, which is the lowest possible setting. Image enhancement is on 4K enhancement. I have it on low frame interpolation. You can go normal, but there are a few artifacts that I noticed, but I still like the soap opera effect. I know a lot of people don't, but low is a good middle ground for a good cinema looking interpolation versus medium or normal and low. Like I would choose either one. Preference is obviously your call. And this is just a still from the movie. I mean, everything looks good on it. The details are there. It looks like a 4K Blu-ray. It doesn't look much different than my OLED TV. And I have a 77-inch OLED, but really like the black levels. And let me just hit play here. HDR signal is on, so that means we're good. It's very watchable, I would say, even with the lights on. I mean, but to be honest, the Epson 2350 looked great on this movie as well. However, I'm going to go back to say that the Epson 3800 is the better choice. Ultimately, it's easy to see the differences. Just not having both side by side, just remembering kind of like what it looks like. to me it looks better, this one. And I know a lot of people are, 100,000 to 1 contrast ratio versus 35,000 to 1. To me, that's a significant jump. And this film kind of showcases it right here. I mean, look at that. Just in general, like the blacks inside his helmet look black. I remember I was watching with the Epson 2350, and if there's black bars on the top and bottom, they looked really washed out. Top Gun in that scene where he's fighting in the fighter jet, that scene looked really washed out, and you couldn't tell what was black and what contrast was there. On this projector, it looks amazing.